Come on. See, we too much want to show people that ain't no punk. Right. God says sometimes, why are you trying to vindicate yourself? You ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Because don't you, he said, let your light so shine. He said, so when they talking about you, long it ain't true. So why are we getting out of place? Because they sitting up here saying who they think they is, talking about they the righteousness of God and got a handful of people in the church. Baby, the number of people in the church don't define me who I am.
That's right. That's right.
Come on. I can have 500 people in the church and all of them be devils.
That's right. That's right.
I'd rather have 10 people that got some power than to have 500 devils. They ain't got no power. See, because we don't got to the place where we have allowed numbers and don't have no quantity.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
See, God is trying to teach you how to look like Him, because you got to understand, when Jesus came on the earth, He did not look like a king. He came on the earth looking like a regular, average man. Come on here. Looking like me and you. That when the people, when He told them, I'm the Messiah, I'm the King of the Jews, they thought He was lying. So why are you trying to change your life and look like other people? Because you don't look like a pastor. How you looking like a pastor? You got the pink hair. You got the different colors. Baby, your daddy was a drunk. Your mama was a go-go down. You come from East Wind. God ain't going to call nobody from there. Now understand it. Come on here. Jesus was being ridiculed by His own family. See, if nobody ain't talking about you, if nobody ain't putting you down, if nobody ain't rejecting you, baby, sit down, because you ain't got no power.
That's right. That's right.
Because you got to be able to stand up against people coming up against you. Do you not know Jesus' own brothers didn't know they didn't even feel like He was the Messiah? I got some family members that feel like you ain't no pastor. You think I care?
That's right.
I love them. But you know who it matters to? It matters more to me what He thinks than what you think. You see what I'm saying? You giving your power to what people think about you. That's just like I said even years ago. That even when our vehicles got repossessed, then preaching. And at work, and they say, Miss Biggers, them people out there moving your expedition. You know what God told me? He said, you better not cry. He said, you better not shed not one tear. He said, because you make the car who it is. Not the car make you. See, some of us would have left Jesus right there and there. Because here it is, we've been preaching to all these people. And now your car got took in front of the whole nursing home. Come on. And so I had to hold my head up, and not one tear came down my eyes. Because God said, I got to show you who I am. You see what I'm saying? You'll say, God won't take, yeah, God will take you through stuff. To see where you at. Are you still going to worship Him? Because see, church on told us that we're going to be blessed all the days of our lives. You ain't going to never go through nothing. You telling a lie. You're going to go through, and God want to see how you going through. If you're going to carry the name of Christians, baby, get ready to be crushed. Get ready to be talked about. Get ready to have your name being scorned. Don't you know some of them, they will lie on you, some things you ain't never said, but don't let what they say be true. Because see, God want to know, how are you looking at the man in the mirror? When you go through hardship, do that stop you from reading your Bible? Do that stop you from going to church? Do that stop you from living right? See, because if we go through, let me show you. Look at the text. He said, because I want when you look at things, he said, be a doer of the word. For it said in the New Living Translation, do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says. Anyone who listens to the word but does not do what it says is like a man who looks at his face in a mirror and after looking at himself go away immediately and forget what he looks like. But the man who looks intently into the perfect law, that gives freedom and continues to do this, not forgetting what he has heard, but doing it, he will be blessed in what he does. Is that what your Bible say? He says, so when you do what the word say do, I'm obligated to bless you. But if you ain't doing what the word of God say do, guess what? He's not obligated to bless you. Let's turn the Bible to Proverbs 26. Because when you look at Proverbs 26, let's look at verse 23. It says, burning lips, uttering insincere words of love, and a wicked heart are like an earthen vessel covered with the scum thrown off from the molten silver, making it appear to be a solid silver. He who hates pretends with his lips, but stores up deceit with himself. When he speaks kindly, do not trust him, for 7 abominations are in his heart. Though his hatred covers inside with guile, his wickedness shall be shown openly before the assembly. Whoever digs a pit for another man's feet shall fall in it himself, and whoever rolls a stone up a height to mischief, it will return upon him. A lied tongue hates those who wounds and crushes. A flattering mouth works ruin. What you saying, Pastor? Let me read it in the NIV. It says, like a coating of glaze over earthenware of fervent lips with an evil heart. A malicious man disguises himself with his lips, but in his heart he harbors deceit. In other words, it's talking about that person being a double-minded person. In their mouth, they talking kind, but in their heart, they ain't doing that. I love you, knowing that I can't stand that woman. You my sis. Knowing you can't stand her. And he said, what you're doing is, you're an evil man. How come we so comfortable doing evil to people? How come we so comfortable praying prayers? I was listening to a man last night. He said some of the dangerous witchcraft is people in America. Because they sitting in pews. I sent y'all the video. Mm-hmm. He said he had went places and seen a goat talking with a human voice. He said he has seen dragons and stuff going around in foreign countries. He said, but the most dangerous witchcraft he's seen is people sitting in the church because they will pray prayers of evil on their brother and their sister just because you dislike them. But why do you dislike that person? They think they all of that because they got a big house. They think they all that because they got a big car.